Hi, and welcome to my January 2023 crystal ball readings. Brand new year. This is Poppy. This is my crystal ball that I use. And she's like giving me symbols for each zodiac sign for January 2023. Okay. And she's also given me a general message. You can see all the light in her. It's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Just put her down because I don't want to drop her. It's the general energy she's actually given me is very much similar theme to last month, where there's this lot of underlying energy that started that we're connected to our deeper soul. Although I do get a sense from Poppy, there's a bit of a nervous energy going into 2023, and that's largely due to because 2022 was a very intense year for a lot of us, me included. But the underlying energy is actually of change coming in. Okay. And that could be personal change or global change. Bit of both, maybe. So I'll get on with the zodiac signs. Now, for Capricorn, she gave me wings, folding and unfolding. Okay, so there's slightly different processes going on here. So wings to me tend to mean that you find more of yourself. Some of you might fly high in certain areas of your life, which is hopefully a good thing. Whilst others are still contemplating and self-owning and thinking, oh, can I own myself? And that kind of process going on for you. Also, listen out for angelic realm messages coming through as well. When you get wings coming through, look out for the signs from the spirit guides and your feathers and things like that. Okay, so that's for Capricorn. We now have Aquarius, and she showed me a mask and bright, shiny eyes. Okay, so be aware of masks on people, and that includes yourself. Okay. It's like you're starting to see through people more and understanding your own mask through these bright, shiny eyes. So it's like a different perspective coming through with different, fresher eyes coming through. And it's like you can see through your own illusions and why you sometimes have masks on around certain people, or you can see masks around other people more easily. Help that to guide you. Okay. For Pisces, I got a splodge of purple energy, which was actually quite a nice, lovely energy, and a frog face, which I thought was quite different. So be prepared for another step in your spiritual process. Okay. So you could be quite spiritual yourself anyway. And spirituality, don't forget, it doesn't mean about just talking to dead people. It isn't that. It's about a spiritual way of life. It's about a simpler way of life, that type of thing. So prepared for like another step in this, your own personal ascension. Okay. So it's time to also jump out of a stagnant pond which no longer serves you. Okay. So get ready to jump out of that stagnant pond, and that could be a situation, a job, relationship. It could be all of them. It could be money issues, or it could be a thought process, belief system. So, or it could be all of them. Okay. But it's time to jump out of that stagnant pond. Okay. Aries. I had chakra, color, energy, and people for Aries. So to me, that felt very much there's more awareness of your chakras, healing processes, natural healing processes, and how you communicate with people around you. Okay. So this can also include how you talk to yourself. All right. So there's a healing process as well in how you talk to yourself. And for some of you, you may actually go down the healing pathway more, whether that's as a client, getting massage, chakra rebalancing, or whether it's a case of like you putting your foot down that to learn this training or go another step on your healing process training. Okay, so that's very much where you are, Aries, for January 2023. Taurus, excuse me, I got very much fragmented energy. Now, usually when I get a fragmented energy, it's usually very much about either you've lost yourself a little bit or you're tired and your energy's all over the place. So that is suggested to me that your time out is needed, time to reground yourself, refocus yourself, get your fragment energy built back into a whole. Um, and try this with like meditation, walking through nature, looking at your food, all that type of thing. But that fragmented energy is not doing you any good. Okay, so be proactive about how you look after yourself. Okay, now we've got Gemini, and this was actually quite a nice one. This I've not had this one with her before. I got old stone pillows, so I'm kind of thinking like the things like you would see at Stonehenge, but it's just standing pillows. It's not the ones that go over the top as well, and they're on your pathway. Now, so to me, ancient wisdom is always around these stone pillars. Okay, so basically, they're asking you to help access your ancient wisdom or ancient guides to help you in your pathway now. Okay, so another way of doing that is to visit an ancient site where you can feel the collective vibes and inspiration that maybe you're needing in your life at the minute. I also feel there's going to be some good, if you work on the ground or in the soil, there's going to be some good things coming for you. So if you're an archaeologist, you may find something. If you're a farmer, there may be different ways coming in for you, that type of thing. Okay, so that's Gemini. Cancer, I got a person and a wishing well. Now, usually when these two come together, it is literally about asking the universe for help in direction and manifestation in your life. But the important thing to do with this is when you put your wish and make it a realistic wish, if you put your wish out there to the universe, the important thing is to step back and then allow the universe and the realms to respond. Okay. It can take a bit of time, it's not instant, because a lot of the stuff goes on in the background and is totally unknown to you. All right. And you might find out at some point, you might never know. But it's about trusting in that process once you've given, ask for that help from the universe. Okay. So think about what you really need and what help you need. Put your wish forward and then just step back and allow it to go. I mean, you can reaffirm it every so often. Okay. So, Leo, I've got a large eagle on a stand. Okay. Now, you could see that it was an eagle and you could see it was on the stand, but it wasn't quite formed. Okay. But you could definitely see it was there. So that to me is about more work is needed to manifest your dreams. All right. And stay in the higher perspective as much as possible, and that will help that manifestation. All right. So keep looking with fresh eyes as well. All right. Virgo, I've got an armchair and a purple fish in energy. All right. So some of you may be feeling the need for an inspirational spiritual shove this month. Okay. Get out of your armchair, basically, the saying. Now, this could be small steps because there could be some illness or issues going on, but it's about the fishes to me is representing the spiritual energy and free flow and get yourself moving. Okay. So even if it's just small steps, it's important for you to get out of that armchair, get that balance back into your life, and get back into the flow of life. Okay. Libra. Now, I've got a beautiful rainbow torch stroke tower. All right. One minute I looked at it, it looked like a flaming torch, and next minute it looked like a tower. So that to me is about different processes that people are on. And then I got the rainbow colours were also like the building pebbles you find on the beach, where they build it up and they're beautifully balanced. So that to me is about keep decluttering. Okay, your life in all areas needed. The beautiful rainbow energy in the tower or torch is helping their rainbow energy to bring the new balanced pebbles for your way forward. So basically, you're building a new life or pathway for yourself. All right, but it has to be where the old um, is no longer relevant, and you're building it forward. Okay, and it's about getting that balance in your life back. Okay. Um, Scorpio. Lost my place then. Hold on, Scorpio. Right, I've got people talking in a group. All right. So there's definitely communication on all levels. It's important this month for you all. And this may be about clearing old issues out of the way. And this might be growing you like groups or clearer connections. So it's all about how you communicate this month. All right. Some communication you may need to walk away from, some may be able to change your perspective, but it's all about clearing that communication and talking. Okay. Sagittarius, I've got two people in different time zones. Okay. They're standing very close together, so they're connected. This to me felt very much like for some of you, you'll connect more in your past, what I call past soul journeys. Okay. So watch out for your dreams and your meditations and things like that, see what's coming through to you. You also, the different perspective for this is actually it could mean you need to explore your inner child a little bit more, look at your past hurts and your belief systems a bit more, um, and maybe childhood issues that went on for you. Okay, so this is about um, reconnecting really and looking at things differently. All right. Um, so that's for Sagittarius. Okay. You may have been hearing some music in the background. That I don't know whether it'll have picked it up or not, but it's healing meditation from the YouTube channel, which I use a lot for frequency meditation. Okay, so that might be useful for some of you as well. So, we're stepping into 2023, and it's last year was a bit intense, like the last few years. So, but there's definitely a better energy coming this year. Okay. Um, and it's really up to us whether we keep interacting with the older energies, because they're like decluttering themselves, really. Okay. So it's kind of like what you want to listen to. All right, what you want to create and in your life, okay, and what you want to create in your communities and your higher consciousness. All right. So good luck for 2023, and I'll be back this month to do crystal readings for February. See you then. Bye.